Wings are like one of my favorite all-time foods.
Today, I'll be showing you how to make super crispy chicken wings using an oven. They are baked, making them much healthier than deep fried, and can be eaten on its own or tossed in your sauce of choice. All you really need are some chicken wings, herbs and spices, and baking powder to make this. Welcome back. My name is Daniel, a home cook who's passionate about food, here to show you simplified recipes that are easy to follow using common ingredients. If you're new to this channel, be sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell for more recipes that your friends and family will love. Now let's get started on those crispy oven-baked chicken wings. Start by placing a wire rack on top of a baking sheet or dish lined with aluminum foil for easy cleanup. Make sure to oil the wire rack so the wings don't stick. Feel free to use cooking spray here instead. I didn't have any, so I just used my fingers. The reason we use a wire rack is to elevate the wings so the hot air can circulate underneath them to crisp them up all around. You can use whatever spices you have and customize the flavors to your liking. Today, I'm using half a teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. That wasn't quite a teaspoon, so I added a little more. 1 teaspoon of dehydrated onion, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of oregano. Felt like it could use a bit more garlic, and that makes a super delicious spice blend. Finally, our secret ingredient, baking powder. Not baking soda, baking powder. Add 1 heaping tablespoon for 2 pounds of chicken wings. And mix the seasonings all together with the baking powder. You might be wondering, why the baking powder? It's because while the wings bake, a chemical reaction occurs in the baking powder and the skin of the wings that makes it extra crispy, which is exactly what we want. That's what it looks like when well combined. Set it aside. The seasoning mix is good for about 2 pounds of chicken wings, which is what I'm using today. Pat your wings as dry as possible with a paper towel and toss them into a large bowl. This step is important to get rid of any excess moisture, which will hinder the crisping process. The drier they are, the better, and repeat this with all of your wings. Let me know in the comments below, do you prefer eating the flats or the drumettes? I am using both today. They are both delicious. With our last wing nice and dry, preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now sprinkle half of the seasoned baking powder mixture over the wings and start mixing it all up. I find a metal spoon is sufficient here, but feel free to use your hands if you wish. You will hear a slight hissing sound at this point. That is from the reaction of the baking powder and the wings starting already. Pour in the rest of the seasoning blend in and continue mixing until the wings are all evenly coated. Once they look something like this, they are ready to place on the wire rack. If you are using a wire rack, make sure to place the wings skin side up because we are not going to be flipping them. For the flats, it's the side that curves up. For the drumettes, it's the side with the fatty pieces of skin attached. If you don't have a wire rack, you can place them directly on a baking sheet lined with aluminum foil that's been oiled, but you will have to flip them halfway through the cooking process. Arrange your wings so the larger ones are in the corners and edges, and the smaller ones are placed in the middle for more even cooking. Make sure you don't overcrowd them together, leaving space in between each wing so the hot air in the oven has room to hit as much of the skin as possible. Just arrange them nicely so they all face the same direction, and those beautifully seasoned chicken wings are ready to go into the oven. Bake them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, setting a timer for 40 minutes. If they are small to medium sized, they might be ready a few minutes early. Just keep an eye on them. Once they are done, remove them from the oven and let it rest for at least 5 minutes before digging in. I also baked some roast potatoes to go along with them. That recipe is in another video I did a while back, so go check it out. Toss these wings in any sauces you desire or have them as is. The sooner you eat them out of the oven, the crispier they are. These are so simple and easy to make. I hope you give these a try and enjoy.
All right, you know what time it is? It's time for the taste test. So I got a flat here and a drum here. I'm gonna save the other one for dinner. 1 second. Okay, I'm not gonna delay much because I don't want them to get cold, but you do want it to rest for a little bit before you bite in or you're gonna burn the top of your mouth. The skin is so crispy. Oh man, I can't wait. All right, I'm digging in. Oh yeah. Oh, that's such crispy skin. If you crank the heat up to 425, you can get even crispier skin. Just pull them out about 2, 3, maybe 5 minutes earlier, depending on the size of the wing. But those blend of spices are super delicious. This recipe is so simple and easy, but it's also so versatile. I mean, you can toss these in barbecue sauce, honey garlic, teriyaki sauce, buffalo wings you can make with some hot sauce, and I really love flats. I also like drums because they have a little bit more meat on them, but I think that the meat in the flats are super tender. Everything you want to love about wings, you got them right here. And they're so much healthier than deep fried. I didn't use any oil to get these, and they were super crispy. Oh man. I mean, I was just so happy digging into them, and I was so excited for this taste test because wings are like one of my favorite all-time foods. You gotta try this, you gotta make this for your friends and family. They're sure to love it. Adjust the seasonings to your taste, of course, and it's gonna be a very popular hit. And as always, if you like this video, remember to give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what type of sauces you like to toss your chicken wings with. And remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you stay updated on all my videos. I will see everyone soon. Till next time, bye everyone.